everyone, it's me once again, Brutality, from Brutality for War Chief. I hope y'all are doing well. It's been a while since I've last posted a video, I think 2 weeks now. Last video was the part 2 of the Duratan prequel, Warcraft prequel novel. It was really good. Not the video, I'm not saying the video was good, but the book was good. Yes. So what I haven't done yet is I haven't given my review for the Warcraft movie. No, I have not. And quite honestly, I hated it. No, I did not. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Let's see. I liked the story. It veered from the original lore a little bit, but I felt that that was okay, and that it really, they did it just to add. Oh my god, I almost spilled a drink. It added to it. I think they did it in a way that made the story better and more accessible to people who aren't familiar with the Warcraft universe, which I could see and I could appreciate, although I'm very familiar. So I thought that was great. John, my fiance, went with me the first day I saw it. I saw it I think I saw it 5 times in theaters, and I was going to see it more, but it was out of theaters in my area, so I couldn't see it more. I was going to see it with my friend Tessa and my mom in theaters, and I could not do that. So what the first time we saw it, I was with John, and he was sitting next to me, and we watched it, and I cried before it started, and I was wearing 3D glasses, so like the glasses were fogging up and stuff. I was like, oh my god, and John was like, it's gonna be alright, and so like I had to clean out the glasses like every 2 seconds because they'd get really foggy, which is kind of gross, but it happened. So I was cleaning them, and then I wanted to see it, so I'd clean them like really rapidly, and then I'd watch it, and I really appreciate the movie. I think that what made it really neat was how it. Well, the first thing I really liked, I guess, is how it began. The opening shot. I'm talking about after the initial orc and warrior type fight, when Gul'dan comes and stuff, and John is kind of like, he's honest if he doesn't like a movie, so I was happy that he went with me because I wanted him to be honest with what he thought from, a semi-outsider's point of view, because he hasn't played the game and he only knows what I've told him in the lore. So he went, and he was, I'm getting off topic, but this is where it's going. So he went, and he was saying that like the first part where Gul'dan like sucks the souls of the Draenei, and then like it goes your bum 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 meow meow meow, and then and then they go through the thing, and then or they go through the thing and then it meow meows. But what I'm saying is that right after that part, he like got in my ear, and he was like, Brittany, and I was like, yes. And he's like, what the hell? And I was like, I know, pardon me, that's just stuff I've been living for a time, and it's been really hard to explain it to people, but I'm seeing it right now, and you're seeing it right now, so it's a lot easier for us to for you to understand, and us to know exactly what's going on together. So it was really cool. It was a really awesome moment for me, because I felt like he knew, because you can tell someone something, but if they don't see it, or they can't visualize it, like, he's really good at imagining things, but I feel the extra push was there, and that was awesome for me. So he loved it, and I was really happy that he loved it, because that told me that, like, it was good. Like, it was confirming that it was good for me, and I knew it was good. It just feels good to have someone that that, you know, is kind of like on the outside of the universe in a way, but like is right there saying, yeah, you're like, it is good, it's great. So that was good. As the movie went on, like, you know, we just kind of kept to ourselves, and or, you know, we're kind of like whisper talking a little bit, and you know, we would kind of, I would like, I don't know, we would talk about stuff like if something was happening that we were trying to figure out, or like a character that like I had told John about, and like he knew, he like we would, you know, confirm that that was a character, and then that was really cool. And then so I was so happy that he was with me the first time I saw it. The second time I saw it is with John's mom and John's sister, which was really awesome. John's mom, she has read, I gave her Arthas, and I gave her, I bought her a copy of Duratan for her birthday, and I bought Lord of the Clans for her, and she read Arthas and Lord of the Clans, and she really liked them, so we got to see it, and she was in the process of reading Duratan at the time. She hadn't read Lord of the Clans yet, so we saw it, and she was like, she knew kind of like what was going on, and John's sister Leslie has played World of Warcraft with me a little bit, and so she knew some of this, you know, some of the stuff that was going on, so that was cool, and that was really fun. Also, when we went to a theater called the Alamo Draft House, which we have here in San Antonio and the Austin surrounding areas, and they have like little clips before the movie, like little shows, and they played Leroy, the Leroy Jenkins clip, which was really great, and it made me laugh. We walked in right when it was happening, so I was like, oh, Leroy, you know, that was great. Oh, and the first time I saw it, there was like the only people that were there were fans, like of World of Warcraft in the Warcraft universe, and there was like screaming of like for the horde, like, and then there was, I felt kind of bad, like I play the horde, but I felt kind of bad because there was one person there like for the alliance, and it was like kind of scattered, and then there was just like a massive like for the horde, like wave of voices from the top of the thing, and it was really great. And another great thing that I noticed, John's played Hearthstone, so he knows like some of the stuff from Hearthstone, like related, you know, to like the mana crystals and stuff. Like he, like, you know, we related them to the movie and stuff, but so he knew some of that stuff too, which helped. And what we noticed was that everyone in front of us when we watched the movie was playing Hearthstone, which I thought was freaking great. And John was like, look, and I was like, oh my god, they're all playing Hearthstone. And so it was just like a theater full of like Blizzard lovers, and it was really great. Also, I brought Pepe, and I brought this guy with me, and he ate popcorn, and Pepe ate popcorn, but then Pepe fell on the floor in the bathroom, which was really gross. I had to give him a washing machine bath. Actually, my mom did it because I was afraid I was going to kill him if I did it. He's not too nifty with things, so I was afraid I would like break him, and like the purchase of Pepe is limited on your accounts. I don't know if y'all knew that. Pretty sure it is with Pepe, so I was like, I can't ruin this Pepe or else I'm screwed for my whole life. So yes, they went with me and John the first day, and then also after the movie, I have a horde emblem on the back of my car that John bought for me the birthday before this last birthday I had, and it's really cool. It says horde, and it has like the warlords of Draenor, like the, you know, when they're holding the stuff and standing, and it's like red, and my car's black. It's cool. So like it looks really cool. I'll put a picture on here, but anyways, we were driving through, and somebody was like, hell yeah, for the Horde, and I was like, yeah, I know, for the Horde, and you know, y'all too, if y'all are 49, 40 for Azeroth, you know, everyone. So it was cool. It was a I felt good because I haven't ever really had that kind of a moment with people that care about World of Warcraft as much as I do. So like, it's like a whole family. And it made me so happy. We were in the theater, and like, even John, he could feel like, you know, like the communal type of feeling that we all had, even though we didn't know each other, but we cared about just one thing, and we had this feeling, and it was great. So yes, the third time I saw it on Father's Day with my dad, my sister, one of my brothers, and my sister's fiance. And, well, technically my sister's baby, which is in her tummy right now, and her due date is like a week and a half past, so she should be popping out pretty soon. But so they all went and saw it, and they thought it was really good, and they haven't, you know, really, they don't know much about Warcraft besides what I've told them, and they liked it a lot. My sister, who like doesn't really like video games that much, or she doesn't really like this kind of stuff much. I mean, she like cares about it because I care about it, but other than that, she didn't really like it. After the movie, I was like, "Did you like it?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I loved it." She's like, I mean, I was like, "So like on a scale of 1 to 10?" And she's like, "Well, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, because I was like, she's like, it's like I was like a 9, 8, you know, she's like, well, I guess a 10. She's like, I don't know what the best movie I've ever seen is. She's like, that was really great. And I was like, well, that's awesome, you know, I was really happy. And she like remembers like the names too, Duratan, and she remembered like Garona and stuff, and Lothar, Anduin. So she, I thought that was great, and it made me so happy. And her fiance liked it. My dad liked it. My brother, I think he liked it. I mean, they all said they liked it. They give it like, I think the lowest family rating I got was like an 8.5 or a 9, which was great. So, yeah. So how many times is that? That's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. How many times is that? Okay, and then I watched it a 4th time. I guess I watched it. Oh, I watched it a 4th time by myself, but that was when it was not in the theaters anymore. That was after. I watched it a 4th time. The 4th time I watched it with my mom and my sister. She's like one of my best friends. And she lived with my family for like half of our our senior year of high school, or my senior year of high school. So, and hers, and her name's Tessa. She plays World of Warcraft with me, and she goes to school in Santa Fe, New Mexico, at I think it's like University of Santa Fe or something. It's an art school, so it's really cool. She does like music production type stuff, but she came down, and we were hanging out, and since she, you know, plays World of Warcraft, and so she waited to see it with me because, you know, we're buddies. So we wanted to see it in the theater, and we were looking everywhere, and we couldn't find it in the theater anymore, and it really bothered me because I wanted to see it again. And my mom actually wanted to see it, which I was happy that she wanted to see it. And so we found another mean of seeing it. I won't mention that, but we saw it, and they both loved it. Or Tessa loved it. My mom has kind of like a sleeping issue where she just passes out randomly, so she like kind of went in and out of being conscious. I'm gonna show it to her again and again and again, and then she'll put the whole movie together. But I'm gonna have a little Kimbob, I call her Kimbob KB review up here soon for y'all, so you can just see what she thought about the movie and what she got from it for the times that she came in and out of sleeping coma. And yeah, oh, also my friend Aspen saw it, and she said she really liked it. And then, yeah, I know this was like, I was trying to say how much I loved the movie, but I just gave you all my experiences every time I saw it. Now I'll get to the actual bulk of what I'm saying. What I thought the movie was great. I thought that the CGI was really crazy. It was really good. It was a beautiful movie, really was. I cried. My heart hurt when some things happened in the movie. You know, like Duratan died, Callan died. I mean, and a lot of people said they couldn't like connect to the characters. I had no trouble with it. I know I'd already grown a connection, but like John had no trouble. And he didn't really have any prior experience with these characters, so he had no trouble connecting to them. So neither did my sister or any of my family. It was just as sad and just as horrifying to them to see someone as noble and as courageous as Duratan get the life sucked out of him. So, and then of course Draka, the baby Goel, the Rawl. Yeah, it was really good. Some things I noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed any of this. One thing I thought was funny was whenever they went to the first time Khadgar and Lothar went to Karazhan, when Lothar was following the guy up the stairs, whose name escapes me currently. When they were going upstairs, Lothar was like lagging behind, and I just thought it was funny because I think it's like two different references. I think it's like a reference to like how armor is different. So like, for example, while Lothar's wearing like heavier armor, so it's like he gets more winded walking up the stairs. I just thought it was really funny, and I thought that was great. I also noticed, of course, like the obvious stuff like the Murloc and stuff like that. I also noticed, I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some research on this, and I don't know if I'm just hearing stuff, but I thought I heard Medivh when he was casting, what the fudge was it? Oh, when he was doing the incantation, or one of the things, it sounds like he says Zul Drak. So I'm just wondering what we're doing here, because whenever he ports, he turns the portal in the Stormwind so like the refugees can leave. He says Stormwind, but he doesn't like directly say, Fëanor like to Azeroth. He says Zuldrak. So I don't know about that. I'm looking into that thing, and I will let y'all know my findings. Maybe y'all know it, though. Maybe y'all know, like, something that I don't know. And if you do, please tell me, because if that's true, I feel like an idiot first. And second, I'd like to know. So, yes. And, I loved this. And it took me the third time seeing it to realize oh, shoot. How did I even forget? I did see it 4 times in the theaters. I saw it with my friends. I saw it a second time with John. And I saw it with my friend Alan and John's brother Joe and our friend Alec. And we all saw it together, and that was really cool. We saw it in the same theater that John and I did the first time. Sorry, this is like really out of the blue, but they liked it a lot, which was cool. And they're like pretty hard on movies, I'd have to say. And they all wore Horde and Alliance shirts, and it was really fun. And we all went, and it was cool. They liked it a lot, so I was happy about that. And John never sees movies a second time. Or, I mean, he does, but, like, only if he really, really likes them. And after he saw it, he was like, I would see that movie many times. I don't even care. And I'm like, I agree. So, yes. But back to what I was saying. When Thrall Goel was washing down the river, I don't know if you'll notice, but there was a fishing pole, like a fishing line coming up, and I thought it was really cool because it looked like one from Endgame. And I don't know if y'all saw that, but I just thought it was great. It made me really happy. So, and then I think when I noticed that, I was with John and them the second time, and I was like, John, there's a fishing pole. They have that in game, and he was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, yeah. So, there's a little Easter egg there. I didn't know if y'all had seen that or if y'all got a glimpse of it. And as I said, there's like 40 minutes cut out, so we didn't even get to see the breadth of everything. And I really want to I really want to read the Warcraft novelization. But currently, I'm working on Illidan. So, I'm kind of not bad at reading. I'm good at reading. I mean, I can read fine. It's just I have like an OCD anxiety problem. Like, I really do have that problem. And when I read, like, if I don't, I have to like make sure I know every word that it's saying, and if I don't, I'll like have to reread it again, and it's really upsetting. So it's kind of hard for me to read sometimes, but I really enjoy the Warcraft and World of Warcraft books, and that's why I read them anyway, even though I have trouble reading sometimes. Yes. So that's my take on the film. I loved it. I hope so much that there are sequels. If there are sequels, I hope that they focus on what they've started with, like the ending, obviously leaving like a kind of a cliffhanger for the next movie. Which a lot of us know what the cliffhanger is, but I would like to see that on the screen. That would be awesome. So they would go on with like Goel and the Thrall story, and then going up into some other things, and then next, preferably, I'd love to see the story of Arthas and the Lich King, and that, personally, I think that would be great. That is just my opinion, but yes. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what y'all thought of the Warcraft movie in the comments and how y'all rated it. I'm an optimist. I loved it. I love everything. I'm generally like, don't really give harsh ratings at all, but I think my family gave it a pretty good rating, so I think that just ups everything. It made me really happy. I thought it was awesome. They thought it was awesome. And I know they weren't just telling me that, because I told them, I was like, break my heart if you hate it. Just tell me. Like, I need to know so I can, like, figure out what, like, who's watching it and what they think of it, because it's important. So, but they did tell me what they thought, and I'm so happy. So, thank y'all so much. I'm glad y'all watched. I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth removed soon. Jeez. And then my mom's supposed to, like, or someone, John maybe, my mom, my sister is supposed to give me, like, some World of Warcraft trivia probably, or something, some games, or something. We're gonna do something fun, and hopefully we'll film it. So I apologize in advance if that's a horrible video, but I will give it to y'all, and or I will try my best to give it to y'all, unless I'm just like, because I could be, and in that case, who knows what'll happen. So, yep, thank y'all so much. This is Brutality from Brutality for Warchief. Let me know what y'all thought. And also, someone requested a Goldshire reaction video on Moonguard. I'm gonna be making that soon. I have a problem right now. See, I haven't played World of Warcraft in like too long. Let's just say that. And the reason why is because my computer is at max capacity storage, and it's not like the right, thumb in the lens, it's not like the right requirements for Legion, so I'm getting I'm going to get a gaming PC, I really hope early next week so that I can play. I haven't even been able to play the pre-X pack, and I've been freaking out because I have nothing to do because I got out of summer school, and I'm like dying, and like I just got out like last week, so I'm like, oh, I can make videos now, I can play World of Warcraft, but I can't play World of Warcraft, so I've just been trying to read, and okay, yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Hopefully I can play, because I've been having some serious problems. I don't know. I've been wanting to try, like, well, now I want to try the Demon Hunters, of course, and then I wanted to see what was going on with everything else, how they changed the classes, and I wanted to look at the transmog system because that looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really one for like a whole bunch of transmog stuff. I just want to make my character look cool. But thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever it is on your side of the planet. But thank y'all for watching. Once again, this is Brutality from Brutality for War Chief. I'll see y'all next time.